Hello, people. This is Niger Commando Storytelling Challenge Day 10. Today, the theme of our story is the Governor's Party. Now, this happened about 1987, 1988, thereabout. My father knew someone who was organizing a party in Government House. Back then, we still had military government in Nigeria. So she was part of the organizing committee for the Governor's Party, which was done for children. So I think it was to commemorate either Children's Day or 1st October, one of those events. So she gave my dad a card for me. I still remember this card. The card was gold rimmed, so special invitation from His Excellency, from the governor. And so my dad took the card. They got me ready for the day. On the day of the party, my mom dressed me up like Christmas turkey. Dressed me up very well, where I was really dressed. And so they took me to Government House. So my dad dropped me off there. And I was sitting down. I met the lady that invited us. So I was sitting down at the car park. So they had this car park and they segregated certain areas and kept other children. I saw other children like me sitting down. So we're sitting in the car park on those gravels. You know how it is. And those areas were barricaded and we're just sitting down doing nothing, just waiting. We saw them making arrangement for food. Music was going on and all that. So this was the place reserved for the creme de la creme, the special children. But along the line, I got bored, man. I was sitting there and nothing was happening. So with my card in hand, I walked and I left where they asked me to sit and I wandered into Government House. I wandered into the compound and I started moving around. I saw lots of children. I saw them struggling. I recognized some of them, maybe from the streets or from my school, and they were struggling. So what happened was I'd see every now and then somebody would bring a carton of biscuits or a carton of drinks, and then the children will rush. And of course, I never got anything trying to rush with those ones. I was there, I just wandered around. I was moving around and around like a homeless wanderer. And these children were getting stuff I wasn't getting. Of course, these were dregs. I didn't understand. It took me years to understand that what they were bringing to these guys who were struggling, where there seemed to be activity, where, there seemed to be motion, where life was happening, what they were bringing were things from the table that I had left. While I was coming from a place where these children did not have to struggle. These kids were sitting down. All provision had been made for them. All they needed to do was just sit, and then everybody was entitled to a pack of all those things that they were coming to share there. While I was coming from there, I was coming into a world where people had to struggle for everything. And I felt that was life. So after I'd wandered, it was getting towards evening, and then I went back to my dad came, and then when my dad came, he saw me. I wasn't holding anything, just my card. And he was upset. And he asked the woman, what happened? The lady said she was looking for me. They asked me to sit down there. And they didn't even know when I left. Anyway, she was part of the organizing committee now. So they made the arrangement and gave me a pack, my pack, food, all those things that I was supposed to get. So what's my lesson? What are the lessons we can learn from this? You see, in life, sometimes some of us prefer struggling, but we don't know. Sometimes God has put things in our hands. He has given us people that are the key to our future. For some of us, God has given us knowledge that is the key to a change of level. He has given us information that is a key to change of level. He has put us in a place that will transform our lives completely. But we just get bored. We don't even see it. We don't realize. That card granted me access. That card meant that whoever holds this card is entitled to whatever is being shared at this table. And there are many of us like this who have been given access. And even with the access in our hands, we are struggling. With the access in our hands, we are out there in the streets. with the access in our hands, we are living far below where God has destined us to be. I need us to think about it carefully. It took me years to realize that with that card in my hand, that had granted me access to dine with royalty in the palace of the king, at the table of the governor, I threw my card away, or I held it in my hand and I was going to struggle with people who were not invited. So you might want to look at it from the spiritual perspective. You might want to look at it regarding your relationship, regarding your marriage. I don't know how this will appeal to you, but just think deep and ask God to reveal it to you. Do you have your card in hand and you're struggling? Life was never meant to be that way. So these are my thoughts today on the 10 Niger Commando Storytelling Challenge. Let me know what you think. Have you had a similar experience, or are there deeper lessons that you pick out or you've picked out from what I've shared today? Please let me know. Remember, this challenge is to promote my book coming up very soon, Niger Commando. Remember to buy it, right? Remember to pre-order once the book comes out, and I'll be expecting to hear from you. Of course, when the book comes out, we'll be looking forward to your reviews, looking forward to comments, looking forward to you sharing stuff we are doing about the book. So many things lined up. So shout out also to DMC 95, my classmates from Command Secondary School 1995. This year makes it 30 years that we graduated from school, and we'll be having our reunion this year in August. So ladies and gentlemen, remember to like, remember to comment on this post, remember to share. If you are watching on YouTube, remember to subscribe. Thank you. See you tomorrow. This has been Mike Owangwa. Bye-bye.